Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video of Bravo Architects. In this video I'm showing you a project that I've done for a production company. It's basically a production company that records video clips for commercials and movies and short movies and documentaries, and they have a historical place that has a building with a patio and too many rooms in it, but my duty is to design one of the rooms, which is basically the meeting room where they can host clients and guests for the meeting, and it's also a working space where they will have a study desk. And I really love the place because it's an historical building with thick stone walls, with too many windows, with wide window sills where we can use as a sitting element or bookshelves or whatever, and also some niches on the other wall. So let's get into the project and show you how I've actually done this. So yeah, basically this is a beautiful space that I got a chance to design one of its rooms, and as I told you, it's going to serve as an office basically, and it's just one of the rooms that belongs to me for creating a working space and a meeting room. So you can see some photographs of the building and such a beautiful patio, and it's taking very good sunlight, and the corridor upstairs allows us to access all the rooms in a semi-open space. The room is located on a corner when you walk from the semi-open corridor on upstairs, and has very optimal dimensions for working and meeting, approximately 3.5 by 4.5 meters. And the first thing I thought about when the first time I saw this room was to use these wide window sills as sitting elements and bookshelves where we can place the books, and also have a seat and grab one of the books and directly start reading and spending some high quality time with the fresh air. And another benefit of this room is that it has 3 niches, 2 smaller ones and 1 very wide and big and deep one. So I certainly wanted to offer that they can use the big niche as a sitting element or as a sofa, a couch, whatever. And so working space actually aligned itself automatically to the niches. So when the clients or guests come, so they can sit down on the sofa, which is literally inside a stone wall, a thick stone wall, and have their meeting with the producers. Yeah, the biggest benefit of the stone wall is that it keeps the space warm in the winter time and cool in the summertime. So I think this place is very beneficial in terms of energy saving and economic. Right now you see the first arrangement of the workspace, actually without a little meeting table, so they can still have the meeting aside the table that is taking place right next to the big niche. And there will be some elements related with a scene of a movie. There will be like flashing lights, cameras in the corners, without actually affecting this minimal concept. And I would still keep the bookshelves and sitting elements on the window sills in order to provide some more sitting area for crowded clients. I tried to place some armchairs in the corner on either side of the entrance, and if they wish, they can use the blank wall right behind the working desk as a screen for showing the clients about the works that they're doing. And in the other alternative, we would still have this sitting elements on every window almost, so, and still they will be able to sit down on armchairs on either side of the entrance. The big niche would actually work as a office chair, so the producer would have his place in right next to the big niche with a study desk next to it, and the meeting area would have its own separate meeting table, which is directly facing to the screen or the LCD TV on the wall. So as a matter of choosing the right materials while designing the furniture, I really considered this beautiful stone wall and the bright color of the wall, which is probably painted later on. I don't have any information about that, but I think a natural selection of material, which is like wood or even iron with wood or plywood, or any timber like MDF, even OSB would actually can be used for creating panels or anything. So the material selection on the furniture would actually help me to keep this design as minimal and sustainable as possible, and at the same time it would keep the cost in the minimum, so the clients would actually prefer that as well, which is why I chose to design some furnitures for the study desk, because I know that there will be a iMac on top of the desk, so it will definitely create that minimal ambience when you face it against the bright color wall or even the stone wall. So the ornaments on the niches, on the small niches, give it some traditional tastes that you can feel that you're inside an historical building. The sitting elements would contain only few pillows on the niches and the window sills, so the other armchairs would actually be something more traditional in order to match with the traditional ornaments on the niched side of the wall. And for the chairs, I would choose Scandinavian chairs for keeping the natural selection of materials in the furniture. So you don't really want everything to be bright color or everything to be dark color in a space, so you definitely need some dots and beauty marks when you're designing such an interior. So yeah, that was basically the summary of the project and more or less how I work with such spaces. And I really enjoy my profession, and I hope you do enjoy watching me doing my profession. If so, you can subscribe to my channel and turn on the ring bell in order to watch many more of these projects, and not only about architecture and generally about life. So, see you in the next video.